It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Source Brewing Company, and it's a can of their extra hop double West Coast IPA coming in at 8.2% ABV. Let me jump behind the camera so it focuses on the beer. There you go. 8.2% ABV. I'm a massive fan of Source Brewing Company, and I can only thank the wonderful Mick in Australia for, well, I seem to say it quite a lot these days, but I thank him so very much for supporting the channel as much as he does. Just so many incredible Australian craft beers head our way. This is brilliant. They're based in New South Wales, Marrickville, New South Wales. They're an independent Australian craft brewery. You can just see, again, if I get out the way, you might be able to just see their independent craft beer. It's in a 375 milliliter can. Without further ado, let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. Here we go. So we got a one finger whitehead, good levels of carbonation, hazy looking beer. Not overly hazy, but you can definitely see a haze in there. Lovely carbonation. Can you see that carbonation rolling up the glass there? Look at that. Let's get the aroma on this amber coloured hazy beer then. Cool, that's going to be a smack in the chops, that one. You just get the aroma. This is going to be a right hop smacker. Yeah, do they say West Coast? Yeah, double West Coast IPA, extra hop. Okay. This should, if it's a West Coast IPA, this should be smacking me round the mouth with bitterness. Should we dive in? Cheers, everyone. Cheers, Mick. Oh. The hops are hot. Wow. The hops are hot there. You can almost feel the burn, the hop burn, how fresh and hoppy that beer is. Wow. Bitterness on the back of the palate. It's not crazy. It's not crazy. It's definitely there, but it's not completely crazy. It's all kind of in balance. I think a West Coast IPA, maybe they've changed the style a little bit, but years ago, a double West Coast IPA, it would, oh, the hops would be a massive kind of raging bitterness going on. There's a lot of heat in the hops. You can definitely get a burn on the throat. Sweetness from the malt. Nice tug of sweetness from the malt. Like almost like a candied sugar, like a Belgian candied sugar sweetness coming through, and then it's beautiful kind of grapefruit, orange peel, fleshy blood orange, little bit of passion fruit and mango, and then a nice bitterness on the back end. Let's talk about the mouthfeel. It's definitely a double. It's definitely a double IPA, a double West Coast IPA. You can feel the hop stickiness on the mouth. You can feel the hops there, a little bit of stickiness, the resininess from the hops. And then it's a very drinkable double IPA, but at the same time you can really get that barley, you can really get that malt, that mouthfeel. It's a lovely beer. Carbonation pushes the beer round the inside of the mouth, releases more of that flavour. Yeah, I'm in love with these big beers. I've let the cat out of the bag now, haven't I? I like, these days, I really like quite a nice, big, strong beer. I'm always looking, I'm always on the hunt. So all my beers out there on the counter. And as some of you know, I do my beer reviews in little sets, in little 4 beer sets. And the last beer of the night, I'll always look for something big, something big. And in this case, I've chosen this big double IPA. But other than that, I usually finish on big stouts, big porters, and barrel-aged stuff. I nearly fell over. I've hurt my back. I've got back pain, hence me kind of... I'm not being able to keep still because of my back pain. I'm kind of like wandering around the kitchen on my... It's weird, you're on your toes. I've got this back pain where I'm continuously on my toes, even walking backwards. I'm walking backwards on my toes just to ease my back. And going back to it, I just went for something strong. I wanted something strong to finish the night. So it was either get the painkillers out and have a few painkillers, or ride this out, set the camera up, get a few beers in me, and let the beer do the pain killing. And I've chosen that. I got a couple more beers in there. I got a nice sour beer, and I got a best bitter, and what else have we got? An IPA from Marks and Spencer's. So I'm gonna drink the rest of these beers now, and forget about the paracetamols. Drink this double IPA, and hopefully the back pain goes away and it's set itself by the morning. Right, I've been gassing on. What have Source Brewing Company said about this beer? When you're on a good thing, should you mess with it? Generally not. What about more of a good thing? That's what this beer is all about. An amped up version of our favourite West Coast IPA, extra hop sauce, is simply more of a good thing. Unfiltered and all natural, some settling may occur. 8.2% ABV. Special batch edition. Big fan of this company. Big fan of this company. I'm going to rate it. I've had their hop sauce, and this is their extra hop sauce, or extra hop double West Coast IPA, I should say.
The term Drinkable is a Belgian Trappist beer naming convention.
I mean Google. Okay, I'm going to rate this beer. Good levels of carbonation, springs around the inside of the mouth, a little bit of sweetness, Belgian candied sugar sweetness, fantastic bitterness, loads of hops in the middle, passion fruit, orange peel, grapefruit, that sort of kind of bitter hops. It's a wonderful beer. I like it enough to give it a Stone the Crows 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Thank you very much to Mick in Australia for sending us the beer. Thank you also very much for tuning in. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers!